Russia has just made a move that could change everything, stopping its enriched uranium exports to the US. Here's why this is such a big deal. Nearly 20% of America's electricity comes from nuclear power, and guess what? A huge chunk of the nuclear fuel, about 35%, is imported from Russia. Now, that supply is suddenly gone. This isn't just a trade issue, it's a massive challenge for the US energy system. Why did Russia do this? Their energy minister says it's a response to economic pressure from the US. But it's more than that. It's a calculated strategy, using energy as a weapon on the global stage. It shows how much power energy resources can have, not just for keeping the lights on but for influencing international politics. Let's talk about what this means for everyday people. This decision could put thousands of jobs in the nuclear energy sector at risk. And yes, it could also raise electricity bills for all of us. Here's another challenge: the US doesn't have enough capacity to produce its own enriched uranium. Without strong domestic production, the nuclear energy sector is going to struggle, and it's already showing. Uranium prices are going up, and companies in the industry are feeling the heat. The US is working on it, putting billions of dollars into restarting uranium production in the US. Earlier this year, the US passed a law banning Russian uranium imports starting in August 2024. Russia responded by cutting exports immediately. Thankfully, there are other options. Countries like Canada and Kazakhstan are stepping in to help fill the gap. Plus, the Support 5 alliance, which includes the US, Canada, France, Japan, and the UK, is strengthening its nuclear fuel supplies. Here in the US, companies like Centrus are making progress. They've started producing advanced nuclear fuel in Ohio, which is a big step towards self-sufficiency. But again, it'll take years to fully build up. This whole situation is bigger than just energy. It's part of a pattern. Russia has been using energy as a political tool, especially with the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Experts believe this could push the US to invest more in its own energy systems and speed up the search for alternative uranium sources. Global energy politics is fragile. Control over resources like uranium can quickly turn into leverage. This decision by Russia is more than an economic disruption, it's a shift in global power dynamics. As the world watches, the US is facing an uncertain energy future. One thing is clear: we're all connected, and even one major decision can send shockwaves across the globe.